Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Priest, and I am bringing you guys some of that sweet PUBG mobile content. And you know what that time is. You know what time it is. You know what we're out here to do. You know we're having fun. We are actually out here for the AUGL season 9. 9 seasons in of the AUGL. I've been a fan of the AUGL for since the 3rd season. I think I played in it one time, but you know I was too OP, so I couldn't continue. But I am here bringing you guys some of that sweet PUBG mobile content, all the way from the AUGL, qualifiers day 3. We already had day 1, day 2 on. I think it was Don Bashra, my guy, all the way from Kenya, bringing you that content, and that was some beautiful stuff to watch. We saw the guys from Apex and the Citizens dominate on day 1 and day 2. Now we are here to see a brand new team on day 3. But before we do that, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a run through of what exactly the vibe is. And yeah, so we're going to see the prize pool distribution. We've seen like 1,500 and 1,000 rand, so that's 2,500 rand going into the first and the second place team for RP. If you don't know what RP is, that is Royal Pass points for some Royal Pass, basically for four players in the team. So that's basically very sweet, automatic RP for you and for your team. And then the MVP goes home with 600 UC, so that is also sweet as well. That's some sweet stuff, but then again, we are going to be seeing, I believe, a brand new set of teams very soon. I'm going to drop that in a bit, the team list in a bit. Unfortunately for me, I haven't been able to sort out a little bit of action, but I think I will be able to get that very soon. Let me see if I can work that. The game has actually kicked off, but the players are still in the air. I am going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what that is going to look like. So yes, this is the team list. You've got the guys from Persecters, Upper 6, Just Friends, OnlyFans, Spaza Gaming, Insane, G3SBV, WRS Squad, GenX Esports, ICarryYou, the Puppet Masters, Men of Blood, TerrorSIX Wakanda, RAPTOR Esports, and Unlimited. We've got Rangers Africa and Boyd HIGHTIER PRIME. And then we've also got another G3, but this is not SBV, this is BVD. I spoke too soon. You can see, you know, we're already having fun out here. I think this is the Persecters already. So let's take a look at the map and see what we're working with. It's quite a fun. It's really a fun thing taking a look at the map right now. You can see it's a little bit centered up. UGX already in some kind of a skirmish already. True has been knocked down. Lynx also getting the return fire. He'll come out with 3 kills. That's a beautiful knock from Lynx. Confirmation might just ring right through, but Naktua coming right through from WRS. He might just take the 1v2. Yes, he does take the 1v2. Drops him down. Confirmation might just come again one time. UGX looking very, very strong, but Freak nowhere in sight. But Lynx is not bothered. He's not worried. He is going to wrap around and get the confirmations for UGX. And that is how you play, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you play. Karim is still lurking in the background. Might just get a revive for the rest of his teammate. But Freak does decide to pull up to the scene. And UGX are back in their numbers. Looking very, very comfortable. Very, very strong. Nothing to worry about for them. That's a beautiful play already. 3 eliminations already to the guys from UGX, so they can tell you that number is not a problem for them. Number is not a problem for them at all. They are very, very confident, very, very ready to take on whatever challenges may come their way. And the first challenge to come their way was WRS, and WRS have paid dearly for it. Fortunately, the guys from UGX didn't necessarily have too much on their hands. You know, beautiful play from them. But then Karim is still somewhere in the background there lurking around. So you can see that plays, or you can see the little area of Rozok there. Some Shiva G3. I don't know if this is SBV or BDV, but then the wording is very interesting, you know, because yeah, it's actually very, very interesting. SVV, VVD, DSTV, DVD, WMD, OBG. So you know I'm not the one for real. You know that it's not me. You know I'm not that guy for sure. Okay, so a little bit of internet problems there, but I think it's been sorted. I am having a little bit of a data issue thing. I think I'm going to switch this out to, hold on guys, I'm going to switch this out to, I might just switch this out to mobile network. I think should be better now. Okay, I think we should be good right about now. Yes, we are back. We are solid. We are good. So the guys from Men of Blood somewhere in here. Ooh, Spaza Gaming. Action going on against the guys from the Puppet Masters, I believe. Lil Deef knocked down, confirmed already by Drago. Spaza Gaming looking very, very comfortable. They have 1 elimination already in the bag, and they might just get more. But then that is Emperor hightailing it from that position, finding somewhere else to call home. Because is there on his left, so he is going to drive right by and possibly find another position. They are outside of the play zone, so they might just decide, you know, to move a little bit closer, just a little bit closer to the play zone. You know, they're not too far away, they're not too far-fetched, not too far out. Finds a little spot here just to loot up and get himself back in the game. Unfortunately for the Puppet Masters, in a lobby where there are there's teams of 4 players, we are down to 3 players and losing 1, so they're already down half the required number to play at the optimum level, and that's unfortunate for them, but I'm sure that they can find a way to rock it through. Puppet Masters is one of those very, very strong teams. The play zone already closing out here, so we are looking very, very interesting. Seeing some violence is what I am here for. per clutch called Envy. Team 20. What team is that? TerrorSIX? Yeah, this is TerrorSIX Wakanda. They do have one elimination already coming from the way of Clutch God. So Clutch God has already started clutching his ops. One time for Clutch God already clutching his ops, that you know that he's very capable of playing at very, very high levels. You know, he's very, very capable. I'm not sure the team that he was able to catch on, but he did do an amazing job of keeping it together. So yes, 2,500 rand up for grabs. Top two, 1,500 going to the first place team and 1,000 to the second place team. And then RP, I mean, the AUGL has been consistent so far, you know, rewarding players with in-game valuables. Nothing is better than in-game valuables. I mean, if you rack up enough UC for yourself, you can buy yourself a Glacier. I mean, you just have to win the AUGL a lot, stack up your UC, and you would win. You buy a Glacier or you know, one of those special effect weapons. You know, all you have to do is amass a whole lot of UC and you are good to go. So all you have to do is be the MVP of the AUGL consistently, be the MVP a lot, actually. Be the MVP a lot, and yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can have fun. You can catch a vibe. You know, you can easily catch a vibe for sure. DVD. It's so interesting to me that there's a team here actually called ONLYFANS. There's actually a team here called ONLYFANS. ONLYFANS, guys. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the naming in the African region. The African region is so interesting to me. The way the teams decide to name themselves. But I am super intense, you know. So TerrorSIX Wakanda finding a little bit of an angle to play for themselves inside of the play zone. You know, just finding somewhere to call home, lurking around, driving around. You know, 2 vehicle splits, classic stuff. Sweet to watch, very sweet to watch. So engagement might just come right through. You can see that is RNG, that is Rangers. The drive-by from the Rangers. Yoon gets a knock, instant 2 knocks actually against the guys from TerrorSIX Wakanda. They are cut down to about 2 players driving away, and the confirmation is going to come right through from the guys from RNG. But RNG also in an engagement somewhere around those parts. They are in serious danger. They do lose rival, but they do go away. I wouldn't say unscathed. They do lose rival, but they do have 2 eliminations just to back it up. Unfortunately for them, Unlimited did catch a whiff of one of them and was able to send rival back into the lobby. But then they did go out there with their 2 eliminations that they did spack up from the guys from RNG. Ooh. A knock ringing right through to Yoon there. Yoon was the one who managed to get those 2 eliminations. He has been brought down to his knees, but the revive from Bad Boy is going to come right through. Wait a minute. Wait. That's a I know this team. This is... Are these guys taking the engagement? Yes, they are. The engagement is cooking. 4v2 RNG in serious danger here. RNG in serious danger. 4v2 situation, and they are holed up in a little warehouse here. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking too nice for them. Unlimited might just decide to take this engagement. All of them have M4s, except Except Chris. Okay, Chris doesn't have an info. He has a Scar L, but it's pretty much the same thing. Might just ruin their vehicle. If it's smart enough, it might just be the right call to make. But G3 in the kill feed. Yes, and that is what you do. That is what you do. And their car already starting to get ruined. Unfortunately, High Tier Prime and Creed going at it. And where is that happening? Men of Blood. Ooh, High Tier Prime and Men of Blood. Crazy. You can see Sparrow trying to peek in and get a revive there. Manuel is unsafe. Oh, a couple of shots have been sent to Manuel, but the confirmation is going to come right through. A couple of shots again. Beautiful return fire from Creed. Uses the AKM to send Sparrow back down to his knees. Manuel seeing from the other position. Psycho also has another angle, and it's all left to Sensei. Sensei, the last player up for the guys from High Tier Prime. They are in serious danger. Sensei makes the right decision and disappears from that position. Deimos is the one that was able to get one elimination for them, but High Tier Prime, unfortunately for them, they just get called out by the guys from Men of Blood. Men of Blood, always hungry, always ready for some fighting and some action. Beautiful play for them. They had all of their bases covered. I really thought Sparrow was going to do the trick, but unfortunately he couldn't do much of anything because the guys from Men of Blood had all of their bases covered. Ooh, the Puppet Masters, something is happening somewhere. I'm trying to find where it's going on. Ooh, is that ONLYFANS? Yes, it is ONLYFANS. ONLYFANS in danger right here. Puppet Masters. Ooh, Molotov cocktail cooking right here. Demon Fox is knocked. And Close is just trying to find an angle to play from. Ooh, sends a couple of shots again towards the guys from ONLYFANS. ONLYFANS are here with 3 players, and it's not so sweet for them. Demon Fox is in serious. They just a beautiful grenade, and there is the end. Riot and Slong saying, nah man, we don't want that smoke. We do not want any of that. Let us go to the play zone instead. But they have been spotted. Bad Boy. Ooh, this engagement somewhere around here. With the guys from TerrorSIX Wakanda and RNG. Bad Boy has been knocked down. Ooh, beautiful from RNG. Beautiful from RNG. Yoon just 2 OP. Sends Unlimited back into the lobby single-handedly. That was absolutely brilliant. You could see the guys from Unlimited fall to their knees and not get back up because of Yoon. Incredible from the guys from RNG Rangers. Absolutely beautiful plays. Sending them back into the lobby. 6 eliminations and counting, and they are just a 2-man team. This is how you play. This is how you start. Day 1 for this lobby. This is lobby C. This is the 3rd lobby, but ooh, upper 6 finally doing something, getting some action for themselves inside of the lobby. TerrorSIX Wakanda in serious danger. But Timmy sent back into the lobby one time. Madara also knocked. Again, a confirmation on Lazy Boy. Another confirmation coming in from the guys from Men of Blood. You can see Creed already looking for violence as he gets a couple of eliminations in his back pockets. You can see that this area is a little bit caked up. You do have a G3 up on that little bit of an island thing in the water there, just chilling. I mean, they do have the play zone, so they don't have to do too much. But then the guys from Men of Blood, 4 eliminations to them, and single-handedly, Creed is the one that has been doing this back-breaking activity. Men of Blood already starting very strong. They have lost lobby, but they are ready. They are ready to lobby anyone else that comes their way. Creed. Listening for footsteps, listening for audio cues just to get an angle, just to know what the guys from TerrorSIX Wakanda are cooking. But he is going to take that engagement. He's coming just a little bit closer to the guys from TerrorSIX. Clutch God is swapping weapons and looting up. He knows that something is brewing, something is coming. Creed is aware he is already going there to ruin their vehicle, making it hard for them to escape this position. Couple of shots to the tires, blowing them out. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what the time is. And here is Manuel cooking that grenade to perfection. Throws the grenade. Is it going to connect? No, it doesn't. But they have an idea of what to do. But Clutch Cord already charging his own grenade. He's ready. Grenade versus grenade. Whose own is going to connect right first? Another grenade, but none of them continue to connect. And now it's no more frag grenades. We're going the smoke grenade way. The guys from Men of Blood want to take the engagement. They are a 3-man team, but they have nothing to worry about. They have Creed on their side. Manuel leading the charge. Charges the right grenade one more time. He knows that this one has to connect. All he has to do is throw it farther. And the guys, yes, this one does connect one time. He finally sees L8 right there. And he does throw the Molotov cocktail. LA just took too long. LA is starting to burn, and he is going to go down surely from that Molotov. Another Molotov from Manuel. Manuel is just cooking these guys. He's cooking. He's cooking. He gets the first knock. Is he going to get the second? Manuel is doing too well. Yes, he does get the second knock. Manuel just too OP for the guys from Men of Blood, sending TerrorSIX Wakanda back into the lobby. You can see Snake snaking around there from the guys from Upper 6, finding a position inside of the play zone. But he is going to be spotted immediately by Creed. The couple of shots are being sent towards him, but fortunately he dives into the water and escapes the violence. Manuel with all of those utilities, Molotovs, grenades, everything coming out all at once, dealing damage to the guys from TerrorSIX. Beautiful play coming in from the guys from Men of Blood, Creed and Manuel. The fantastic duel, 6 eliminations going out to them. We have 28 players in the lobby and we have 12 teams still in the cuts. Now that is an uneven number already. But you know what time it is, and now the play zone has closed up. It is a military base kind of finish. The guys from G3 already made it in. They are very, very comfortable. Upper 6 and Ichigo from Persecters, the last player from PST. He is swimming into the play zone. Unfortunately for him, he might just make it in time if he is not going to be spotted by any of those teams that are playing the northern edge of the circle right now. G3 and UGX, he should be in their sights, but then the distance, you know, is very, very lacking. Upper 6, the last player Snake is still somewhere inside of the lobby. Ooh, RPT, Raptors, I believe. RAPTOR ESPORts, a couple of engagements coming their way, and now the play zone is starting to cook. Might just cook the last player for Upper 6 right there and send it back into the lobby. But then G3 in serious danger. Oh, the guys from Men of Blood succumbing to injuries from the play zone. Oh no, Psycho goes out as well. Stage 5 of the zone is so dangerous, sending all the guys from Men of Blood back into the lobby. Upper 6 as well, succumbing to the play zone. Papa Blue just blowing them out. Unfortunate scenes here. After all of that beautiful stuff that they have played, it all came down to the play zone. But now Team Raptors, 4 players up, 4 players strong. They do have 2 eliminations, and they are very, very capable of taking this zone damage. They are very, very close to the play zone, and they have a very, very good rotation. Taking a look, they have a very, very good rotation. They can play all the way from the eastern parts here, the southeastern, you know, the southeastern position here. But then the guys from ONLYFANS are still in the cuts. They are prone. Riot has managed to get himself 2 eliminations. Slong on his left hand side, you know, perking around, trying to find a position inside of the next play zone. They might just move a little bit northern, and they have seen the guys from G3 shots already starting to ring out towards Sheba, but nothing connects. Riot unfortunately does not know that that mini is for accurate shots only. And Glock, ooh, beautiful shots from Glock there. Sends up a couple of things back to the guys from Spaza Gaming. Couple of shots again from Glock towards Drago, but Drago knows how to use the tree for cover. Tags him down to about 70 HP. He knows that there's some danger there. Ooh, Drago again might just decide to use the grenade in his hand. He does have a grenade in his hand. Something might just give this time around. He's cooking, but he tosses the grenade instead. Oh, he does fall victim to the Molotov cocktail. And now the time for the Mini 14 to come right through. Now is the time for the Mini 14. Just Frenz trying to rotate. Camo on a bicycle. A bicycle. Only in the AUGL will you see this. A bicycle rotation. No noise, just riding. Oh, but they've been spotted. But they are going to make use of this shack just in time. And the shack is inside of the play zone. Oh, Kamo is going to get knocked down by UGX. True. Gets the knock on him one time, but then confirmation is not going to come through just because of the beauty of that shack. And that is what you love to see. Ethics looking very, very comfortable in this position. Might not just decide to play something from here. Guys from UGX holding this compound very, very calmly. They have 3 eliminations. Oh, you can hear the AUG rocking all the way from the north. G3 not letting the guys from UGX survive. Play zone. Just moving a little bit northern from the guys from UGX. They are in serious, serious danger. But now one team from G3 has finally succumbed to injuries and they have gone outside in 6th place. But then there's another G3 up on the north, up on the hill, holding positions, looking over all of these ops, trying to find some semblance of violence just to eliminate all of these players. But the guys from RNG, Yoon still surviving. Top tier performance from him today. But the guys from Just Friends they are just friends because they are just 2 of them and they are chilling, smokes and all, keeping all of their position. But they should not be tempted to peek. Do not be tempted to peek. You do have play zone. Do not be that guy. Ethics and Kamo, don't fall for that trap of peeking. And True is peeking, just trying to get an angle on them. He knows that something is happening, trying to blow open the doorbell. You finally goes out there in 5th place. The guys from UGX dominating, looking very, very good. This is a very good position. But Raptors also doing just as well. They do have 4 players up. And here comes Outcast. Ooh, that's a central position they've taken. They do have 4 eliminations. Shiva has been working very, very hard. Couple of shots being sent towards guys from UGX by Outcast. Gets the first knock. That's a beautiful knock by Outcast there. Sends one of the guys from UGX down to his knees. I believe that's True. Yes, he does knock True down. And now UGX have to play inside of the zone. They have to find a way to go inside the play zone. Freak finally rotating. Freak is spotted. He is knocked down as well by Outcast. Outcast sending shots after shots after shots. Violence is all he knows. He continues to rain the bullets down to the guys from UGX, but he totally forgot about Just Friends. And Just Friends have just decided to no more be friendly here. But Shiva with instantaneous return fire, sending them back into the lobby in 3rd place. That's absolutely brilliant stuff from Shiva. Raptors looking very, very comfortable, very, very strong. All that's left is UGX stopping them from getting this chicken dinner. It's a 4v2. Freak and Lynx, are they gonna do a 4v2 scenario here? Are they gonna take this chicken? It's not looking likely. The grenade just continue to connect. Once again, Freak goes down. Lynx is in danger once again. Now he's going to use the vehicle as his cover fire protection. Tags Shiva down. Gets the confirmation. Is he going to get it? Yes, he does. RPT in serious danger. He tests another knock. He peeks to the left and towards the north, but he doesn't connect. UGX unfortunately sent back into the lobby. The Raptors taking home that winner chicken dinner, and that is what you love to see. Raptors taking home that winner chicken dinner with, what is that, 11 eliminations. Sorry, yeah, 11 eliminations coming in from the Raptors. And then UGX in 2nd place with 4 eliminations. Big shout out to Lynx. Just Friends with 1. G3, I don't know if this is SBV or DBV or VMP or DMGS but they do go out in 4th place with 4 eliminations. RNG in 5th place with 9 eliminations. Beautiful play from Yoon. He has been absolutely fantastic. ONLYFANS going out there in 6th place with 3 eliminations coming in from Riot. G3 again, I don't know which of the G3s this one is. With 1 elimination coming out there from Block. And then SG, Spaza Gaming in 8th place with 4 eliminations. 9th place, no eliminations. As Kakabraza would say, Channel O, coming out from the guys from PST. High Tier Prime in 10th place with 1 elimination. Upper 6 in 11th with Channel O. 12th place, but with 6 eliminations. Big shout out to Creed and Manuel working hand in hand to get themselves 6 eliminations in 12th place. That's a big push for them. Men of Blood there. And then TerrorSIX Wakanda in 13th place, but with 3 eliminations. WRS in 14th with no eliminations. The Puppet Masters in 15th with one. And Limit Unlimited in 16th with nothing. No eliminations for the. Okay, so actually, with 2 eliminations, actually. 2 eliminations for the guys from Unlimited. And that's some beautiful, beautiful stuff, you know. That's some beautiful, beautiful stuff, you know. Mm, mm, mm. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff coming in from those teams, you know, that did manage to hack it. They did manage to hack it in that game. That was absolutely beautiful stuff for them to do. But big shout out. We do have 2 more games for you. 2 more games. And where are we going next? We are going to Miramar. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the desert. We're going to the sand dunes. And then we are going to head over to Sanhok to wrap this night up. Big work from the guys from Raptors. Beautiful gameplay for them. Although they didn't have too many eliminations 11. I mean, yeah, you know, you can do more, you can do so much more, but then it's a double digit elimination still, and they were absolutely fantastic. So that's a big one. That's a big one coming out for them. So big shout out to them. They did absolutely fantastic, and I'm looking forward to seeing more from them in that regard. So we are going to head back, you know, in a couple of minutes, and we are going to come back and take you. I'm going to come back and take you guys to Miramar, the next game. That's a beautiful stuff coming in from the guys from RPT, but UGX absolutely fantastic. They did get caught out of the zone there, you know. So yeah, we're gonna hop into a break real quick, and then we will come back for Miramar. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. It is game time. Miramar, we're up for grabs. We're about 30 seconds in. Beautiful stuff coming out from guys from Raptors in that last game and UGX, and also just friends with their bicycle rotation. That was actually fun to watch. Big shout out to everyone in the chat. Please do not forget, like, subscribe, and put some numbers up. I am trying to get to 200 subscribers, and I'm working on it. It's a big shout out to all of you that have liked and subscribed. I got like 4 new subscribers today, so big shout out to 4 of you that were able to hop on and put some numbers in for me. So big. So the AUGL season 19, here we are. Let's not forget that prize pool that we're working with. Got like a 2,500 rand, 1,500 rand going to the first place team, 1,000 rand to the second place team, 4 times RP. So that's RP to the third place team, to the 4 players in the third place team, and then MVP going home with 600 UC. So that's a big one. So all you have to do is put those, put those numbers up, be the MVP or just win, so you can get some numbers for yourself. So big shout out to the AUGL for making this a possibility. Big shout out to them. And here we are in Miramar right now. I'm going to take you guys there shortly, but you did see the leaderboards from the past 2 days of the AUGL. You can see the Team Apex, Citizens, Retired Boys, Phenoms, all of those teams have been absolutely brilliant. Active Gaming, so all of these teams. And don't forget today, from this lobby, top 8 is going to advance to the next stage. So we are looking forward to the next stage as well, for sure. So I am looking forward to that, just to see what the vibe is going to be. So we are in Miramar right now, and I'm going to take you guys there right now. So hopefully PST can do better this time around. Hopefully they can do better. Will they do better? Will they be better? We've got 15 teams in the lobby and 53 players in the cut. So yes, I am excited to see how this is going to work out. I'm super excited actually to see how this is going to work out, for sure. So we have a little bit of some action here. The Puppet Masters, some people are still in the air, but the Puppet Master, who is that that's still in the air? That's a player from WRS still in the air. Just Friends, finally. They are back to a 3-man team, but the Puppet Masters are complete this time. Our man has joined the cause. The Puppet Masters is one of the strongest teams here based off of their performance in the most recent tournaments, the Clatter of Clans. They have been absolutely brilliant. They were brilliant in that. They did finish very strongly. So I am expecting more of that performance for them. They didn't have the best first game, but I'm sure that they know how to bounce back. Eliminations is the name of the game. You just have to eliminate as many people as possible to get some good points for your team on the board. You can see the guys from Men of Blood in Minas Generales, just dead center between Graveyard and Minas Generales actually. So they are chilling very comfortable in that position. You can hear some shots going on there. I'm not sure who is shooting, but I am interested in such violence. Ethics has that M249 in hand, and I think they have spotted one of the players from WRS, but then the Puppet Masters are in a very good 2-2 split. I don't know if the guys from Just Friends know of this split. I don't know if one of them is going to be spotted out. Ethics is making a solo rotation. He has no cover. He has to be careful. Has to be very careful in this area, because our man is not too far from him, and they are aware of their position. They are aware of their angles. They all have to cover their bases. He should be able to hear our man sooner rather than later. The UMP versus the UMP, so it's a battle of who knows how to wield the UMP better. But Ethics is looting and stacking up those bullets because he's ready to rain the guys from Puppet Masters with it. Puppet Masters already making their rotations in front. Ooh, shot sent towards Vasil there. One time, WRS looking very uncomfortable. Does it, makes that mistake of turning his back to the ops, but then Just Friends somewhere lurking around might just be the Puppet Masters might just be the victims of a classic third party, and I spoke too soon. Shocks out there, shocking cars with that beautiful easy knock, and now the Puppet Masters have to prioritize. Will they go for a revive, or will they continue to chase the guys from WRS? Emperor has to prioritize. What's he gonna do next? It's very unsafe for him to expose himself right there. A couple of shots again sent by the guys from Just Friends. Just Friends not being too friendly right now. They still have Cuz. Cuz is still knocked, and I think he's alone. but I think the revive is going to come on for him for sure this time. Shox has eyes. He's peeking. He knows now that the revive is for sure going to come through. If I was him, this is the time I would make the push, because it's going in. Again, Lil Deef has been spotted and he has been sent back into the lobby. Just Friends are really not friendly right now. They are definitely not friendly. Our man is going for that revive, but the rest of the guys from Just Friends, this is their call. This is the time to make, but they know now that Emperor is a solo man. But I would choose the player that's trying to get a revive. Actually, that is the choice I would make, and not Emperor, because that player would have a divided attention. You know, would he revive, would he circle back, you know? So all of that, you know, commotion going on, you would easily overwhelm him. But picking up on a solo player that you don't know his position, that can be tricky as well. Emperor might just take one of the guys from Just Friends back into the lobby. And just as I spoke, Emperor gets the first knock, but no, he is going to be knocked down immediately by Kamo, sends him back into the lobby. Just Friends, 2 eliminations up. The Puppet Masters are not puppeteering at all right now, but they are back up to 2 players. Cuz has been picked back up by our man. Puppet Masters have to be very vigilant right now. WRS has rotated behind them. They are in the southern end of their position. ONLYFANS Rufus falling from his vehicle, I believe. I don't know, must be the pressure, but he just fall off there, but he is surely going to get revived. If I was Puppet Masters, I would have left this position a long time ago. I would have definitely left here a long time ago. Crazy, you know, it's crazy. You know, the play that could have occurred here would have been so different. Shox, you know, would have taken the revive with our man, and cuz here, you know, that's what I would have done. You know, I would have taken that revive, the revive, then the rest of my teammates, 2 of them would take, you know, the Emperor, you know, take him 2v1, classic 2v1 situation, overwhelm. You know, pray that his gun skills are not beyond us. You know, that's what the idea is. But WRS still on the north. What are they trying to do? Are these guys trying to take this engagement all the way from the north, from on top of the hill? This is not why. You don't even have meds, bro. Vasil does not even have meds, but they are taking the engagement. Gets a knock on Karim. That's on Kamo, actually. Karim gets a knock on Kamo right there, but the revive is for sure going to come right through. But I was not expecting Karim to want all the smoke, but he does want all the smoke. Shox knows that he's up there right now. They are going to be ready to take him all the way out. Easy, it's an easy knock. He's standing open right there, free, but nothing happened. Vasil has been tagged down to a couple of HP. He is come down to about 10 HP. But all he has to do, he has to be very careful. I mean, he has no meds. This is not the right time to take a fight, for real. You do not want to get pulled out. You do not want to smoke. But Karim is relentless. He is relentless, continuing to rain bullets. And again, Shox finally responds. Now they are in trouble but then they do not know the numbers. You know, they do not know the numbers here. Fortunately for them, Just Friends don't know how many players are up there, so I'm sure they are not going to make this push. But Karim has to be very careful this time around. Vasil doesn't even have meds. He doesn't even have a health kit, you know. So why is this the play? Why is this the play? He just, you know, his teammate just gave him one. I mean, why risk it? There's still 51 players in the cut. They do not have enough medication. They do not have enough ammo. They do not have gear. This is the time for them to actually take it. But, you know, kudos to them for wanting all that smoke. I'm not sure what it is going to lead to, but then finally prioritizing the plays URS. Pay zone just shrunk a little bit towards the south. Los Leones dead center. Impala is free. Puerto Parisio contained by the guys from upper 6. I do believe they are making their rotations right now. Everyone is rotating, finding a way inside of the play zone. You can see Unlimited there playing from San Martin. Power grid occupied by the guys from Raptors. And now some violence is happening on that west hand side. I see I do believe I see the guys from RNG with that fantastic performance. Yes, Freak gets a knock onto Yoon there. Yoon is the MVP. And he has been knocked down now. They are in serious danger, but Lynx has been knocked down as well. It's a trade. Another Molotov. That's a beautiful use of the Molotov right there, sending them all the way back. And now the smoke's coming right through, but UGX, overwhelming power of numbers. You can see Legend Frag all the way to the right-hand side, trying to get an angle on the guys from RNG. Rival is unsafe right here. His position is very, very, very shaky. But sees him, tags a couple of shots. He does get the knock. And again, Rival is beautiful, but then he forgot about True, and True gets him knocked down. Yoon is the one down to about 1 HP, but he does get his health back up, and now Yoon is ready to take the smoke. He wants that action, he wants that violence. Pops a couple of smoke to the left-hand side. He is rotating from the right, but he has been spotted by the free player, and unfortunately for them, G3 have pulled up to the scene. It's an unparalleled universe right now. Third party is smelling everywhere. And now the guys from UGX, 2 players down. So now RNG have the opportunity to get this revive. All Rival has to do is come, just find a way. But no, a couple of shots still continue to be sent his way. Raptors getting that confirmation on the guys from RNG. And again, I'm not sure what is going on there, but Glock is going to be tagged up. Matrix, you can see him in the corner there trying to find a position. UGX still want the smoke. They still want to take out the guys from RNG. Bad Boy hops into the building, but True is careful. They are playing on top of that position there. You can see the team. Yeah, you can see the team from UGX. They are scouting every position. They do not want to be ambushed, so they do have to be careful. Ooh. Well, you could only dodge that much, but high tier prime finally pull up as well. It's third party central out here in Los Leones. The violence continues to spread right through, but the revive is for sure. Deimos falling out of his vehicle. High tier prime cut down to 3 players. Deimos is still knocked down, but I don't know if the revive is going to come right through. Sensei moving into position, trying to find a couple of shots towards the guys from UGX. They are aware of their position, trying to rail them, trying to rattle them, and trying to get them off of that high ground. They need that position. That's a beautiful position for them to have. UGX, that's why they keep getting the revives continuously, because of that high ground, and that is what you want in Miramar. You want the high ground to yourself. Lynx peeps out just a little bit more, but then Freak is going to pay handsomely with that. Ooh, no you don't. Sensei, no you don't. That you don't want. That ain't what you want. That is definitely not what you want. This is Miramar, bro. This sniper is everywhere you look. You wanting to take an M4 to an M24? What you think this is? Classics? This ain't classics, boy. One time he peeked out, one time he got knocked immediately with that M24, and now the rest of his team is have to adjust their position. But I spoke too soon. G3 have actually decided to pull up to the guys from UGX, but then they want to smoke. UGX want the elimination, and they might just decide to take it for themselves. They've left the high ground. Now they want to claim that first elimination for themselves, and you can't blame them. Sensei spotted, but then you come outside to get a confirmation. You will be tagged up. OG Kush from Spaza Gaming is lurking behind that area there against the guys from HIGHTIER PRIME. HIGHTIER PRIME is playing from on top of the hill. They're playing from that position. They are very, very comfortable. It is going to be very hard to push them out of this position, especially for the guys from SG. You know, Spaza Gaming trying to find a little bit of an angle just to play inside of the play zone. But finally, Raptors and Manuel from the guys from Men of Blood. Creed is getting that heal, getting that revive on Manuel. Men of Blood back again, looking very, very good. This is a very good rotation coming out from the guys from Men of Blood. They are holding up the north in La Bendita, so they are very, very comfortable here. They did peek out a little bit, and Limited made them pay for it. I don't know if that's a knock or if that's a slither of HP, but it's looking more like a knock actually. It is a knock, I believe, yes, and the revive is for sure going on. Well, did he not see him crawling outside? That's a good spray from Creed. Send a couple of shots again towards the guys from Limited. Manuel is going to be that entry fragger. You can tell he takes the fight, but he is going to be spotted immediately. Manuel goes down to his knees. Bubbles actually puts him into the lobby. But lobby, speaking of lobby is going to be the one now to take the engagement. Is Bubbles going to bubble him down? That's a beautiful spray. Gets the first knock. Is he going to get the next one? Peeks into the container, pops out. send a couple of shots again, but Lobby sends him back into the lobby one time, and the rest of the players from Men of Blood want this smoke. They're definitely going to take this position. Beautiful jump shots from Lobby. Beautiful jump shot. Gets a knock. Confirmation. Might sink right through. Almost immediate confirmation for sure. They do know where the last player from Limited is. All they have to do is hold the door, hold it tight. La Vendita finally contained by the guys from the Men of Blood. The North remembers, and they are in the North. G3 finally rotating towards a little bit of a central position. Ooh, 6-6-6. And I just wanted to head over there, but then upper 6 sent back into the lobby. You do not want that at all. 3 eliminations going into the guys from PST. The Persecters finally getting some eliminations for themselves. They did go out with 0, I believe, in the last game. That was not looking too sweet, but fortunately for them, this time around they've done beautiful numbers. Now they have 3 eliminations. Now is this G3 versus G3, and that is what is going to happen. You know that this is smelling right about time. Matrix making away with that bus. To see Diablo, the MVP, the last player for G3. Like I said, I don't know which G3 is which. I don't know if this is DMG or VBD or DVD, but UGX are in the KILFEED. And violence continues to ring right outside. Raptors finally in some serious danger. Shiva, the MVP, has been knocked down, but I'm sure the revive is going to come through from Victor there. It's a very good position again. Men of Blood and Men of Blood have actually moved a little bit to little bit outside of that position, but then the guys from WRS finally making it out of the play zone. Also the Puppet Masters playing from that north east, I believe that is that northeast position of La Vendita. La Vendita is currently controlled by the guys from Men of Blood. The Raptors are back to a 4-man team, so all they have to do is maintain their position. High tier prime grenades already sinking outside from the west hand side. You can see they have lost Sensei unfortunately earlier on in the game, but now you can see that grenade. That's a beautiful right angle grenade. Cyrus is in serious mortal danger if she is not careful right there. Violence might just ensue this time around. You can see the grenade is charging, but is it going to connect? Rule sends the grenade one time. It blows up but doesn't blow up effectively. High tier prime still looking very comfortable playing on top of this position, but the rest of his teammates, I'm not sure what they are waiting for. This is a beautiful position for them to have angles on to surround the building, to surround the area, so all they have to do is be careful. So you can see this is a potential 4v1, and they know that he's okay. It's a 4v2 actually. You can see Deimos and Rule holding just on top. I don't know where the last player for High Tier Prime is, but they have to be somewhere around. But no, the guys from Spaza Gaming are actually going to move away. Drago just hops out of the vehicle one time. The rule, all you have to do is peek and let that knock. Drago, yes, connect. Drago has been knocked down, and that's a 2. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade on Rule, but doesn't do the job just yet. Rule immediately gets the health back up. Drago in serious danger. For the guys from Spaza Gaming, this might just be the opening that they need, but you do not want to jump off this building. You do not want that smoke. A couple of shots again sent through. Nice beautiful spray from Rule. You have to love the reflexes, the index fingers twitching, tweaking around, but they must make that mistake of jumping right down, cutting his HP down to 1. Well, that's an unfortunate one. He is going to be dropped immediately. Immediate drop. That has to be sure. Unfortunate for them. Oh, that's a beautiful play from Prompto, I believe. Or is that OG Kush? That has to be OG Kush. No, it is Prompto. Prompto, beautiful position from him. Gets the knock from the right hand side. Yes, that's a beautiful position. But again, the numbers will always win. Spaza Gaming are still together and they are still a complete team, but then this play zone has already started to cook. It has started to move ahead, and now High Tier Prime have already got 2 players knocked down, but Prompto is going to hold the door for them outside of the play zone. Moving away, unfortunately, is driving away, and High Tier Prime are down to 1 player. Prompto promptly escaping from this position. Still not inside of the play zone, but there is a buggy right there. I just decide to use the buggy instead. But what if that buggy actually doesn't have any have any gas in it? Imagine that, trying to escape but no gas. Diablo, the MVP for G3, still surviving, still holding it down. Might just get spotted if he's not careful. Ooh! Might just get blown up if he's not careful. Prompto might just be promptly sent back into the lobby. Wait a minute. Is Diablo in here? Is Diablo inside here? Yes, Diablo is in here. Now this is going to be very interesting. Diablo against Prompto, 1v1 scenario, potential 1v1. Don't move him also. Do not make a sound. That is the core here. Prompto is rotating around, dancing around, making noise everywhere. And Diablo is just chilling like a viper, waiting to strike. You can see the guys from Spaza Gaming as expected falling and crashing to the play zone. Drago, I believe, is the last one left. Drago is the last one left, but they do have 2 eliminations courtesy of OG Kush, and the rotation is looking very, very comfortable from on top of here. That's a beautiful, this is a potentially beautiful rotation from Drago. If Drago can find a way to rotate on top, this is beautiful. Oh, this is so good. This is so sweet. SG, beautiful rotation. This is so good. He can play from on top of here. Drago is looking very, very comfortable, at least in the next couple of circles. If only, if only the whole team was here. Can take on the guys from G3. Well, Drago is not inside of the play zone just yet. The guys from Men of Blood and the guys from RPT finally inside some violence, but Men of Blood, I believe they did come out on top there. 4 eliminations to them. Lobby with 3, Creed with 1. Desync and Creed have been knocked down, but I do believe Lobby is going to get that revive on Creed. But then they do not have the play zone, and the play zone is starting to cook. Unfortunately, this revive is worthless. It is useless for sure, and they do not have vehicles. I do see Lobby going to succumb to the play zone surely. Pick up as many medications as you can and make a run for it. Yes, that is the wise call. That is the right thing to do. Jumping around inside of the play zone, that is not what you want to do at all. The play zone already closing out. I do not see Lobby surviving this one at all. But then there's a vehicle here, might just be able to do it in time, but the play zone is closing. It is closing fast. Unfortunately, guys, the guys from Men of Blood might not just make this through. It is time. Driving through, no way, it is not going to happen. Definitely going to lose it this time around. Limited, already dealing damage all around the corners there. Kanda finally making it through inside of that house there. Ooh, that's a beautiful position there. They do have a little bit of an angle to play from. Smokes coming outside, trying to get an angle, trying to protect his teammates. Ooh, that is what you do. That is how you protect your teammates. Beautiful use of the smokes there, and beautiful use of cover. And then you can hear outside the violence, the bullets continuing to ring outside. RNG is still in it. But the last player there, ooh, that's a beautiful knock from Bad Boy. Bad Boy does get a knock there, sending the guys from G3, telling them hold your horses just to relax a little bit while you take these bullets, while you take this smoke. But then, ooh, wow, Shuval is so crazy. Oh, UGX actually coming in clutch there, sending them back into the lobby. And now none of the G3 teams is still alive. Drago from Spaza Gaming is still in it, but now the guys from Persecters still here, with three players. Unfortunately, they have lost King, but then they do have play zone, they do have compound, they do have position. All they have to do is, maintain their position and keep it tight. But UGX in serious trouble here. UGX is still in serious trouble. You can see. Ooh. Shout to VP Limited. You can see the Puppet Masters going out finally in 5th place there. And now, that's a beautiful play from Shaq, trying to find a position to play from the north, who climbing on top of the hill. Might just come into view for the guys from Persecters if he's not careful. Has to be very, very sure of his next move right now. You have to be very, very careful. Drago, I believe Drago has finally made it inside of the play zone, but I think the guys from Persecters have heard Drago this time around for sure. Yes, they have heard Drago, and Drago has to be very careful. It's a 1v3 situation, and the play zone is not. Oh, that's a beautiful spray from Drago. Gets a knock, but not enough meds. The grenade might just come right through if Chaos is careful, is smart enough. The grenade is going to do the job surely. But that's a beautiful spray from Drago. Tries again, oh, but no. The numbers are just overwhelming. Persecters gets another elimination added. Now they are up to 4. But that was beautiful, beautiful use of the corner there by Drago. And now just friends pulling up to the scene. Shock, trying to shock them. Kano also in the cut. I remember the first engagement. Oh, that's a beautiful jump shot coming in from Lawless. Gets the first knock, but he is going to be dropped down. It's a beautiful knock again for the guys from Just Friends, sending a couple of shots. Ethix sends another one with the Mini 14 and now uses the UMP, but he is going to be sent back by Chaos. Chaos, the beautiful support player. Beautiful work from the guys from Persecters. 7 eliminations to them. Limited, the last player. Does he know that this is a 1v1? He has to know. He has to know that this is a 1v1. You have to take the shot now. Now is the time. You have to do it now. Do not allow them to revive. Do not allow this to become a 3v1. Shaq, pay attention to the feed. You know that this is a 1v1. You know, but the revive, you're letting it come through. Unfortunately for them. Now they are going to be set back up and limit Persecters look like they are going to make this back into a 3v1. The grenade. Now is the time you decide to cook grenade. Really? Now is the time? Yeah, right. Big plays coming in from the Persecters. They held that position, they held that compound, they held that building and kept it 100. Beautiful fight against the guys from Just Friends. Just Friend almost ended the game for them, but fortunately for them, they were just stronger. Big shout out to Chaos. Chaos was absolutely brilliant. That is the role of cover fire and support taken to perfection. And now it's a 3v1. The guys from Persecters just cooking, trying to find the up. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade. But then again, no audio cues just yet. It is still close, still close for comfort. But now the guys from Persecters trying to away. Now they've heard him. Now they know what position he is at. Oh, tags him up. He exposes his head just a little bit too long. Sends it back into the lobby. Persecters from no eliminations and absolutely no points in the last game, I believe they have taken the chicken dinner in Miramar. Now that is what you want. That is what you want for sure. That is what you want. That is what I love to see. Persecters, that is 8 eliminations, I believe. Yes, with the chicken dinner to boot on unlimited with 5 eliminations in second place. Just Friends with 3 and 5. 3 with 5 eliminations in third place. Spaza Gaming, Drago surviving all the way to 4th place with 3 eliminations for them. The Puppet Masters once again not doing so great, 5th place, but with Channel O. UGX fantastic in 6th place with 6 eliminations, but then G3 with 10. I don't know how I didn't cover all of their engagements, unfortunately, but they had 10 eliminations. I need to cover more of G3. I don't know how I didn't see all of that. But RNG coming out there in 8th place with 1 elimination. Men of Blood with 4 eliminations, but in 9th place. HIGHTIER PRIME with 1 elimination in 10th place. G3 again in 11th place with no eliminations. Raptors in 12th place with 3. ONLYFANS in 13th place with no eliminations. WRS in 14th with nothing. Upper 6 in 15th with nothing. Woo! 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 I really thought Unlimited were gonna take that. I really thought that Shaq, was going to take that engagement the moment he knew that it was a 1v1 and the healing and the revives were coming on through. But big shout out to them regardless. That was fantastic play from the guys from Persecters. They put themselves in the right position, they put themselves in the right spot there, and they were able to take engagements after engagements, getting themselves up to 8 eliminations in that. All they have to do is repeat more of the same and they will find themselves in the next stages. So we are heading to Sanhok in a bit, guys, and that is my favorite map because violence is the name of the game there. There's going to be so much action across the board, so we are getting ready to see more of that, and that's some beautiful stuff, So yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to head back into Sanhok briefly. I'm going to take you guys on a ride to boot camp, to Cow, Hackney, all those violent spots. So I'm looking forward to seeing, how that is going to pan out. But big shout out to the guys from Persecters getting themselves the chicken dinner for day 2. So we are going to head over to Sanhok in a bit. I will take you guys to Sanhok. But for now, let's take a little break. And we are back. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to Sanhok very, very shortly. The players are in the plane right now, so sweet, sweet plane path. I just want to say a big, big shout out to the AUGL for giving me this chance to give you guys this content. So that's some beautiful stuff coming out from them. So yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Sanhok, final game of the night. So let's get to it. Winners from the last game, SPT. Or PST rather, the Persecters, winners from that last game. They've been super chill and super brilliant, so they have to keep that one on lock. RNG already getting there in Camp Bravo. First elimination going to Rival. He does catch someone with that QBZ, sends them back into the lobby. I'm not sure who that was, but that person has learned their lesson. I can see something lurking around. There's some ops lurking around them, but I'm not sure who they are. WRS, that is the team. Karim, UMP in hand, trying to find a position. He can hear the guys from RNG rotating around him. He's unsafe. He has two ops coming from behind. He has to be very careful. He has to choose to take this 1v1. So they did lose one of their players already to the guys from RNG. RNG have been beautiful so far. Karim, shots there, but Yoon is faster, is stronger, and is better. Yoon just too OP. Sends WRS back into the lobby in 16th place with that vector. It does ring, it does sound, it does connect. That's a sweet one right there. Sweet one from RNG. Beautiful plays. You can tell that this is their landing position that they practice here time and time again. I keep trying to remember, what team is this? This is not their name. They were not RNG before. I know that Yoon and Bad Boy were in a team before. I don't know if they've been named. You guys should tell me in the chat. RNG, who were they before? Is this team Revenant or something? Like I'm trying to remember, because I know that during the Clatter of Clans it was another team. It was definitely another team, and they did try their best to keep the numbers, organic. But I do remember that these two were the same team, just had a different name. For sure, it was a different team. Somewhere in Kao, in the north, some violence here. HIGHTIER PRIME. Ooh. But I spoke about HIGHTIER PRIME. Actually, it is the Raptors dealing damage in her team against the guys from upper 6. Soulman. Finally, the Raptors, 4 players in. Tommy gun in hand. You can see Madra all the way coming in from the north and the left hand side there. Soulman has definitely heard him now. Madra 1v1 against Soulman. A couple of shots again, tags him up, changes position. That's a beautiful positional play from Soulman, but he is going to be spotted, tagged down to about 1 HP. Madara dealing all of the damage. Now he has called for reinforcement. Madara is dropped down to about 1 HP. He dropped the first one, but he's not going to drop the second. Upper 6 sent back into the lobby by the guys from Raptors. Raptors absolutely brilliant with that play. Shiva, back-breaking activity once more. 2 eliminations. The beginning of the end for the guys from upper 6. Again, they go out first team. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm guessing it is a synergy problem because they are not looking too good. They definitely have not been putting up the numbers. Once again, they go out early. 15th place is not looking good. That's not the way you want to start the qualifiers at all. The AUGL is so tricky right now. It's such a difficult competition. Making it to the next stage is an achievement in of itself. It is so difficult, so hard to make it through. But that is a big one. Big shout out to the guys from RPT, the Raptors, doing very well, doing absolutely wonderful stuff. But now HIGHTIER PRIME are still chilling here. Prompto is still prone. He can hear the ops, and he misses all of his shots. ONLYFANS, funny enough, Dragon what? What is that? What is that name? Rufus knocked down as well. HIGHTIER PRIME looking very comfortable and very strong. And I believe they have lost one player. They lost two knocked down. And now it's the last player. Demon Fox is the one.
A knock comes right through. Who is that? The cover fire from Riot is pure. And now the guys from OnlyFans, one player left. It is Riot. Deimos spotted. Ooh, beautiful play from Riot. He is 2 for 2. He does get the first knock and he gets the confirmation. Deimos sent back into the lobby. Riot is pumping around. He's jumping. He's trying his best. He has been tagged up again to about 10 HP. Or is that 20 HP? I'm not sure, but it's very low. He tries to heal up, but no. Sensei is right on his tail. Sends him back into the lobby. High tier prime. 4 eliminations to them. They have sacrificed Deimos for the greater good, but they are lucky and they are happy. They do have 4 eliminations to boot. Beautiful play from Riot there. Cover fire and all. Everything was brilliant from him, but unfortunately his teammates just got caught off guard. That's a beautiful play coming in from the guys from High Tier Prime. They manned their position, they held it together, and all they had to do was maintain. And they did just that. Cow is theirs for the taking for sure, but now the play zone is closing out, and let us see where is he gonna move. What's the play zone saying? What's the vibe? Ooh, maintains a little bit central, but there's so much action going on here. There's so many bodies in this area. Limited second place, unlimited second place team. TerrorSIX Wakanda finally pulling up to them. Shaq, the MVP from the last game for his team. He can hear these ops for sure. TerrorSIX Wakanda might just decide to move into that area. G3 north of their position. They are holding a very good split, but then TerrorSIX is also holding a very good position. Ooh, Team Raptors once again. Wakanda, UGX just pulled up to them. True has been knocked down. Link's actually too far away. The revive is definitely not going to come. Okay, the revive is going to come right through. I mean, this is a stage 2 circle, so they can't take this. But then the guys from Raptors are, they want the smoke. I can hear someone creeping in the background there for sure. Someone is coming. Yes, sir. Outcast is the one. He is the one who knocks. He wants the violence for sure. Spaza Gaming in danger as well from the Persecters, but violence from the guys from Raptors continues to ring right through. Links and Freak are too far away. Finally, Outcast exposes himself. He will get tagged up. He will get knocked immediately, but there is cover for sure. He is going to be tagged again down lower, but Shiva is there. Shiva should go for the revive, but no. The guys from UGX want to smoke. They want to take the engagement. Shiva peeking to the right-hand side. Another knock and another knock. Now the guys from UGX want to smoke. They're taking it. Shiva has been spotted. Shiva might just get dropped down. Yes, Shiva is going to be dropped, and now he's all left to Soul Man, the last player for the guys from Raptors. Ooh, a couple of shots sent away by Lynx. Tags the vehicle with his Tommy gun towards that area. Now he's been spotted. He chooses that, but he is going to be sent back to the lobby by Lynx. UGX played this to perfection. They played it to perfection for sure. UGX so capable. Absolutely wonderful coming in from them. They do take out the guys from Raptors. That was beautiful stuff. I did not see that happening, but the moment the exposure came through from Outcast, I knew it was a done deal. You know, they shouldn't have taken this engagement. They didn't have all of the info. It was just unfortunate, and they did start off very strong, but UGX just stronger. Definitely stronger here. Men of Blood north of Tapmok, just below High Tier Prime there. The airdrop is going to land in Paradise Resort, so first come first serve. The Puppet Master central into the circle, holding a little bit of a sweet spot just dead center there. A couple of shots again by the guys from Kinda from the guys from Limited has been knocked down by TerrorSIX Wakanda. The violence has just started. Just Friends is also there somewhere, lingering around in the background. You can see the guys from G3 also there, but then cover fire is sure for real this time. Unlimited looking very comfortable. They have 1 elimination. Shaq, the MVP, has got 1 for his team, but the guys from Just Friends, nobody wants to rotate too far away. Puppet Masters holding a little bit of a 2-2 split, but holding the compounds very tightly. Holding the compounds by the throats, that is for sure. And then the guys from RNG still stalking from the north, still stalking from that position. You can hear the bullets ringing out. Just Friends, this might be the chance for them to get that revive on their knocked player. This might be the time. There's so much going on. Kamo has to choose very carefully. There's no one that's going to know. Ooh, it's going to be a very tricky one the moment he decides to make that move. It's going to be very tricky. The Puppet Masters might spot him. They might knock him down. They might send him back into the lobby if he is not careful. Ethix is is actually going to be confirmed by the guys from Unlimited. Unlimited with 2 eliminations now and counting. They're doing very, very well, raising their numbers step after step, but you cannot be in this position. Just Frenz need to find a better position to hold. Ooh, the violence continues. Shots ringing out all the way from the north-hand side. You can see the Puppet Masters holding that compound and being super, super violent. But then OG Kush from Spaza Gaming dealing damage towards the guys from G3. And I talked about G3. I needed to get more of their action. But now Glock has been knocked down. Matrix is driving around. Revive might just come through, but OG Kush has the grenade in hand. Might just connect this time around. Driving right through is Glock. It's Matrix. Like I said, Matrix just pull up the little corner there. They tag him up immediately. No rest for the wicked, that is for sure. Matrix does not have time. The grenade might just come right through and deal with him immediately if he doesn't move out of this position. But then the guys from the guys from Spaza Gaming do not take that that advice. Actually, it's now that Superbot actually charges the grenade, but nothing is for sure. I think Glock is going to be sent back into the lobby. Matrix still peeking out, finding a position. The one somewhere. Oh, that's a beautiful spray from the one. Gets the knock, and now the revive might just come right through. The left hand side is safe. He can choose to get that revive. Now is the time. Matrix has to choose very, very carefully. Get the revive. Now is the time to raise your numbers back up. But again, confirmation is going to come right through from Drago. Drago doesn't want to hear anything of the sort. He doesn't want to hear the words revive at all. And then that's a beautiful position again. Gives them the opportunity for them to get that revive. Now was the capitalizing opportunity for the guys from G3 for sure. But now they do not have the zone. So now the guys from G3, all they have to do is wait a little bit. Matrix gets a knock on the guys from SG. Drago is the one to receive the damage. And then the revive is for sure going to come right through. OG Kush is behind the fence there, just peeking, just short. Oh, that's a beautiful spray from OG Kush. Sends Matrix down. And now the guys from Spaza Gaming have the opportunity to come inside of the play zone. Now is the time for them to make that decision. It's a 3v1, potential 3v1 situation. The one is not safe. They know his whereabouts. They know his position. All they have to do is take the incentive and take the fight to the guys from G3. The one is going to peek right there. The smoke's already making it right through. Superbot is going to be tagged up, and Superbot is going to be knocked. Now it's a 1v2. The one gets the confirmation on Superbot. It's a 1v2 situation. Drago still inside the smoke, cooking, sending a couple of shots towards that rock. They know that he's there, but OG Kush is using the rock to his advantage. Gets the confirmation again. The one, nice, down to a 1v1. Is the one single-handedly going to be the one to take the guys from SG back into the lobby. You know, the one wants all the smoke right now. He has knocked two of Drago's comrades, and now he's waiting on Drago. He knows that Drago might just decide, oh, that's a beautiful spray, but Drago is going to be confirmed by the one who knocks G3 to OP, sends SG back into the lobby, and just in time to revive his teammate. Now that is what you call a classic 1v3. I mean, why would you smoke the road? They knew his position. Why did they smoke the road? Smoke in front of him. Smoke the rock so he can't see. That is what you do. You smoke him. Smoke his vision. Block him from seeing you. Don't block yourself. I mean, that was crazy for real. The one, that was beautiful from him using the rock there. They couldn't even get a shot off. Absolutely brilliant, but the rock is going to follow this time around. Oh, that's a beautiful return fire. Beautiful from the one. He does do a fantastic job of dodging those bullets. Now he has to find a way around these ops. Fortunately for him, his teammate has a vehicle, so they are definitely going to have to use that vehicle to rotate around. But no, the one wants all the smoke. He wants to take the action. He wants to take the fight. He's just coming off a 1v3. Who can stop him? Nobody. L8 to his right hand side. The guys from TerrorSIX might just terrorize them. Wakandans are not known for joy at all, but Matrix, you can hear his vehicle, his engine revving behind. But the one, I thought so. I thought so. He thought he was going to take the 1v4 against the guys from TerrorSIX Wakanda, but he knew better. He knew better for sure. Violence continues to ensue in the eastern part of the circle. The Puppet Masters finally advancing, now showing us what they're made of. But TerrorSIX Wakanda starting to deal damage, but then RNG in the kill feed as well. Everyone starting to deal the damage. Everyone starting to shoot off their M416s. You can see the violence continue to rule. But then again, you can only. But then again, G3 is also here. Block 43, Diablo, Spyro, Intruder is also here as well. Now they are looking to get their eliminations cooking. They have a very beautiful position. The play zone is going to be closing anytime soon. The north is still controlled by the guys from Men of Blood, looking very, very strong. To the right hand side is the UGX, and then G3, the last player, Matrix. Fortunately, the one has finally been knocked. He is going to drink the blue zone to his succumb to his injuries. But look at that, the Puppet Masters. How did you not see that? Block 43. They were literally prone right in front of you, and now they are going to take the advance. Right now, they are going to take the advance for sure. But now the guys from G3 sending the shots towards them. Ooh, that's a beautiful spray. Diablo knocked down as well. The Puppet Master swarming them, taking them one after the other. G3 in serious trouble. Another knock, and another knock, and another knock. Intruder, the last one up. The Puppet Masters dealing damage to the guys from G3, taking them one after the other. The Puppet Masters puppeteering them this time around. You can see complete numbers, 4 versus 1. Intruder, the last one up for the guys from G3. It's not looking good, bro. They know that he's somewhere in the vicinity. They're searching, they're smelling. They know that he's somewhere around. They're trying to send him back into the lobby, but unfortunately for the guys from G3, they are now back to a 4v1. Is he going to claim one soul? He tops the first to the left hand side. He beats to the left, but he's not too fast. He's not fast enough. They send him back into the play zone. Ooh, the guys from Men of Blood finally spotted. UGX shots ringing their way. Legend, the fragger, 4 elimination for the guys from UGX. Manuel is the next one to go down for the guys from Men of Blood. They do have the play zone. I don't know why they are succumbing to the injuries. They have a little bit of play zone to work with, but I see Creed now taking violence off the right hand side. He has been spotted. Finally makes it just a little bit too close for comfort, but he is going to be spotted by Freak, the guy from UGX, just laying the bullets down. They do not want the guys from Men of Blood to succeed. The Sync is the one spotted this time around, but the return fire is not coming through. Men of Blood sent back into the lobby. UGX, 7 eliminations and counting. They might just go into 8. UGX has been dominating. They have been absolutely brilliant from the time they eliminated the guys from RPT. They just continue to lay their bullets down, and now they have the play zone. They're coming in from the south, or is that from the west? They are coming in from the west actually, and now they have set their sights on their next victims, the Puppet Masters. They know that they are somewhere in the north. They want the engagement. Only UGX is inside of the play zone. They can fend off all the ops. They can keep all the enemies at bay. You can see Freak, the man in charge. He's leading the charge. He's in front of them. RNG going out there finally to the Puppet Masters as well. Puppet Masters also still dealing damage even while on the back foot. But then TerrorSIX Wakanda finally deciding to come inside of the play zone. They want the violence as well. They want a taste of the blood. The Puppet Masters still playing from the north. They might just decide to come inside of the play zone. You can see Exprompto, the last player from the guys from Upper 6, I believe, or is that HIGHTIER PRIME? Yes, it's HIGHTIER PRIME, and HIGHTIER PRIME back into the lobby. The Puppet Masters, 11 eliminations, but they're just down to 2 players. Unfortunate scenarios for them. Now they have to find a way out of the play zone. Freak, they don't know that Freak is to their right hand side. Freak is waiting for them to make that mistake. RNG, somewhere, bad boy is still there. He's prone. They can't see him. This is what you call snaking, being invisible, but he's spotted actually. Cruz just has better reflexes, better vibes. He's better. He's stronger. He sends him back with the UMP, and now the guys from the Puppet Masters continue to wreak havoc, but our man has been spotted. He's been sent back into the lobby. It's TPM versus UGX. The Puppet Masters looking very, very capable, very, very strong, and here we go. 3v1. No, it's a 4v1. They know he's here. They want to take him. He gets that first knock. No, he's not. They send him back into the lobby. UGX just too OP. How many is that number? That is 11 eliminations to the guys from UGX, and a chicken dinner to boot. The Puppet Masters in 12th place with 12 eliminations to boot. RNG in 3rd place with 5. TerrorSIX Wakanda in 4th place with 4. G3 in 5th place with 3. HIGHTIER PRIME in 6th place with 4. LTD Unlimited in 7th place with 3. Men of Blood, unfortunately, nothing for them in this game. Channel O, but they do go out in 8th place, so I think they get like 1 point or something. G3 in 9th place with 1. SG in 10th place with 5. Just Frenz in 11th place with nothing. Persecters, Lawless getting the only elimination for them all the way in 12th place. Raptors with 2 eliminations and 13th place. And the guys from ONLYFANS in 14th place with 1 elimination coming out from Riot there. And Upper 6 in 15th place with no eliminations. And WRS going out there in 16th place. Fantastic play from UGX. That was absolutely insane. I loved that. They were so dominating. They just kept going and going. It was crazy, man. From Costa Rica, they were just shooting everyone, like, beautiful play from the guys from UGX. I love to see that. That's some sweet violence, that's for sure. But then again, I love this. Hopefully, tomorrow lobby A, more violence, more vibes. That's what we love to see. And we all gonna do so much. Big shout out to the guys from AUGL for giving me the opportunity to give you guys this content. That was absolutely brilliant stuff coming out from the guys from UGX. What a way to wrap up the day, and that is going to be our last game of the night. Woo, woo. Woo! It is your boy Priest. Please do not forget, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. I'm at like 170, I think, or 160 or something. I can't really check right now. But big shout out to each and every one of you that turned up to the stream. Big shout out. I loved every moment of these past couple of hours. So big shout out to you guys. One love. Peace, guys.